Hey, New Japan, what have you done? Hey, New Japan, you really like Ospreay, huh? Hey, New Japan, good job with Moxley now. Hey, New Japan, Ibushi's gonna die. We're talking New Japan this morning, cause it's a nice day to mark out.
Holy shit.
It's a Saturday morning. Oh yeah, it's a nice day for a mark out Mania.
That was kind of hot.
That was good.
Oh, thank you.
That was great.
That was good, Pedro. That was good. I was feeling it.
Hola, amigos, and welcome to Mark Out Mania.
Yeah, what's up, everybody? Woo! Oh my God,
we are here in living color.
Living color.
Now I got Battlestar Galactica on the brain. Thanks, Zeus.
Yeah, I know.
Thanks, buddy. Thanks, man.
If we ever have if we ever had like a Patreon, like we would like have one of the tiers would be people get to like listen in on the pre and post shows.
Yeah. We were ripping the new version of Battlestar. Well, I'm sorry. Actually, Zeus was ripping the new version of Battlestar Galactica.
Rightfully so.
Rightfully so, yes.
Their mics would be muted, but they would get to listen to the to the pre-show.
Yeah. Battlestar Galactica sucks, and X-Men Dark Phoenix too. Garbage. Yeah. Fucking Fox. Thank God it got brought out. They suck. You should never have another Marvel property ever again. Idiots.
Well, of course, the biggest news of the week is that AEW All Out sold out in 15 fucking minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Fast.
I mean, that's crazy.
And of course, you know, all the rumors you're hearing, will CM Punk show up? Because it's in Chicago.
No.
Will CM Punk make an appearance?
Nope.
That
he said he already said he said again this week. He said, will people be disappointed in your, involvement in pro wrestling in the future? And all he said was yes. Because of course that Wrestle Talk. All they do is they just look at wrestlers' tweets and then they go, okay, that's a story. It's like, it's like CM Punk has troubling news for his fans. They want to see him back again in pro wrestling. It's like, motherfucker, it took you longer to say that than it did for me to go look it up on his fucking Twitter. I'm not clicking your fucking link, motherfucker.
Bomb. It is. There it is. I 100% agree, brother. There it is. They talk a lot of shit.
Oh, they're terrible.
That's probably where that girl shit came from.
They are garbage.
Horrible. There's a whole bunch of rumors going around this week.
Oh, you know what's not a rumor? Angie's in the chat room. Good morning, Angie.
What's up, Angie? How the hell are you? You got something
and she don't have to work today, so she doesn't have to bug out in 10 minutes.
You could drink you could drink your coffee and party hardy with us. Yeah, Ange. Oh, and the Yankees suck. They pissed me off last night. Okay, that's another story. 10-2 to the White Sox. Get the hell out of here. Anyway, go ahead. Sorry. I digress. But there's rumors going on this week. People are leaving. People are not booking anymore. People are just, I'm not going to show up. I am going to show up. What the hell's going on? NXT talent are leaving. WWE officials not in Raw or SmackDown. All kind of backlash from that Super Showdown piece of shit. That was disgusting, by the way.
Yeah,
and God. Undertaker and Goldberg should just retire. Just stay retired. It was ugly.
Oh, did y'all hear that Goldberg apparently concussed himself before he even went out to the match?
Yeah, his pre-match headbutt.
Yeah.
What
He's
the
an idiot.
fuck?
He's an idiot. No, Pedro, he's an idiot. That's what happens when you have too much testosterone. You see, you act like an idiot, okay?
Well,
You're
it's just
52 years old. You're 52 years old. What the hell are you doing
Right.
banging your head on a fucking wall?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know why he was doing it, 25 years ago either, but,
Right.
still.
I mean, come on, man. Hey. Then you drop the Undertaker on his head. I'm surprised Taker didn't get up and beat the shit out of him for real.
I mean, it's like, do we think that there's a, one of the fucking sultans in the back is, sitting there throwing cash at him? It's like, yes, do it just like WCW. Throw your head into the wall,
Nice.
Yeah.
That was just.
Because that's the only reason. That's the only reason we saw them there is, the fact that, Macho Man and Andre the Giant are dead. That's who they asked for the first fucking show. And we want Andre and Macho Man and would you like Big John Studd too? Because
Jesus, damn Zeus.
That's what how people try to do the hologram music concerts. That's when you need hologram pro wrestling.
Oh my god, can you imagine? Oh my god.
That's a scary thought because Vince will get people to sign away their likenesses in hologram form in future, and then he won't even need them. He'd be able to just sit them down. Like, you don't want to wrestle? Fine, go sit down. I'll have your hologram wrestle.
Safest bump ever.
Yeah.
I can't. I can't anymore. I can't with them. I can't.
He has said in the past that if he could get rid of wrestling in his sports entertainment, he would.
Oh, shout out to YYH in the chat room.
Double Y, double H, and Andrew hanging out in the chat. What's going on, YYHH?
We know it's late.
Shaw Brothers.
We know it's late somewhere on the other side of the world, wherever she is in her mysterious Angelico lair.
Yeah,
mysterious Angelico lair.
It's not the Batcave; it's the Angelico lair. Yeah,
that's right.
Yeah,
well, he would be. You wouldn't have an angel. You wouldn't have an angel in a cave. Well,
I think she drives a neon green Dodge Dart.
But yeah.
Oh my God!
Right.
So it was a big week for Ospreay, huh?
Man,
shoot, yeah.
Gato and Jado, and apparently every female in all of the nation of Japan love Will Ospreay because they were all crying by the end of Best of Super Junior.
Yeah.
I have to say that. I will say this. I didn't see a lot of the Best of Super Juniors, but I did see that Ospreay and Shingo match. Oh my God.
Yeah.
That match was ridiculous. And that match was absolutely unreal. That was a great match. Those two should all. I paid real money for that. I paid money to watch the main event anywhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Those guys know how to tell a story. Those guys were incredible in that ring, and they have excellent chemistry together. They're amazing in that ring. Amazing. Ospreay is the best right now, Andy. Yes, he is.
Shingo I thought he did a fantastic job.
He ran the table. Ran the table. Almost.
Well, he ran the block.
He did run the block.
Yeah, block. Yeah.
And that's that's just once again I think that Shingo winning would have been more interesting.
Yes,
but I mean who knows what the future ramifications would have been for that. So because they do think long term.
Yeah, I speculate a little bit that with the way it's played out post Best of the Super Juniors, with now Shingo taking on the heavyweights because he wants to get what Will Ospreay got from dipping into the heavyweights, that they're setting up for a rematch down the line is what I'm guessing.
Yeah, I got no problem with that.
All I know is New Japan. Okay, I don't know who's booking anymore. Is it Ghetto still booking? Yes, no. Did he
Yes,
leave?
he did not.
quit?
That
What?
crazy rumor. He did not
Okay.
step down.
Okay, so he's booking this, right?
Yeah.
I give him props for putting the strap on Moxley. That was smart booking because you take advantage of a hot wrestler right now. He's just coming off the AEW surprise, and here he is in his very first match against Juice Robinson, and he goes over and he wins the strap. Excellent booking. That's what I'm talking about. Ain't no dusty finish. Ain't no double DQ. Ain't no I'm gonna kick you in the balls and run away. No. 1, 2, fucking 3. I win the strap. High over my head. Holla, here we go. That's how you book a match. That was excellent. Excellent.
And the finisher too. I love
I love that DDT. Yeah.
that double arm jumping DDT was shades of Barry Windham's jumping DDT that he used.
Okay.
Here we go. Here comes some Barry Windham.
That's right. Oh, everything goes back to Barry Windham.
Everything goes back to the old NWA and Barry Windham.
That's right.
Yeah, but no,
there was a fight. It was a really.
Oh yeah, I really like that
match.
I really like that match, the Juice Moxley match.
Yeah, they kicked each other's ass. I felt for poor Juice, man. He was taking some horrendous bumps. Oh my God, he was taking some horrendous bumps. Horrendous.
He, he's been under he's just constantly improving.
Oh yeah.
In this last year, I mean, he's gotten really, really good. I mean, if you don't like him because of how he dresses or how he acts or whatever, that's fine. But he's a fantastic wrestler.
Yeah, he is. He is.
Who's raging in their kitchen right now?
Oh,
who is smashing about in their kitchen?
Sorry about that. I had to go. Hold on.
Get that Modelo ready. Come on.
Hold on. Hey, America, this is for you. This is for you. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Wait. As Zero's mother once told me. Oh, okay.
What?
Whoa! Shots fired! Shots fired!
How will this play out next week when Zero returns as our first 3-time guest?
Shots fired, baby. Bring it, bitch. That's my man. No, Zero's mad cool.
Damn.
Wow.
Yeah, I had to do that real quick.
Juice does look a lot different without the dread.
Yeah, he cut him off, right?
Yeah.
What was the reason?
I haven't heard. He's not on social media. So no, it's like he doesn't post, he doesn't tweet, he doesn't. That's probably really smart for him. Probably mentally.
Yeah, that's probably you don't have to deal with any of the bullshit.
Yeah.
But
especially the way we see people getting trolled all the time.
You guys both saw the entire card of the Best of Super Juniors, right?
I did.
I only saw the last 3 matches: Tanahashi, Jay White, Moxley, Juice, and the finals.
Fuck Jay White. Okay.
Dang. What's wrong with Jay White?
I don't like him. What was the best match? And he's gonna kill me. And he's like, I love Jay White. No. What was the best match on that card, Zeus?
Best of Super Juniors?
Yeah.
The final.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
The final followed heavily by the U.S. title match, and then Jay White and Tanahashi.
Yeah, I love Tanahashi. He's awesome.
There's a lot of fun matches. If you got New Japan World, watch the whole thing.
I gotta watch the whole thing.
Yeah, because like I said, the opening match was Bandito, Jonathan Gresham, and Ren Narita against Umino, Titan, and Dragon Lee or Titan.
I think they were showing that on Access last night, right? Or no?
Titan.
They showed that on Access last night.
Did they?
No, last night they were showing from Dominion.
Oh, okay.
I think they're trying to keep it pretty updated lately because they're going to be showing that July 6th at the Dallas live.
Right.
Oh, nice.
I didn't get a chance to watch Access last night. So.
And then it looks like we're heading.
James. Oh, I'm sorry, Edge. My bad.
we're probably going to see a Robbie Eagles face turn. El Phantasmo has been.
That's me's favorite wrestler, El Phantasmo.
Yeah, he's been heavily messing with Eagles.
Oh, Meef is here. You speak of the devil. Well, not the devil, but
Meef.
Meef. Lexi.
Yeah, just stopping by the Lex Express. Yeah, blow me. Get out of here with that shit. Okay. Okay. No, it was a good card. I definitely have to watch the whole thing. Everybody looked good in it.
Yeah.
Ron Eagles is going to turn face. Yeah.
I think so. You know, they're heading the end of this month. They're heading down to Australia for a big show.
Yeah.
And
what's the latest with Taka? Is he still hurt or no?
Who? Takahashi?
Yeah.
Yeah, apparently, yeah. I mean, he went nuts. He drew a pink version of Daryl, and they sold it only at the arena at Dominion, and they sold out in 5 minutes.
Nice, good job.
It's I'm like, it's the silliest thing ever, but okay.
Yeah, Meef, I'll say it for you. Fuck El Phantasmo. There you go.
There you go. He's a real dick.
We got to see him fight Lex Luger in a wheelchair match. Okay, go ahead.
Say Zeus. Zeus, you watch more New Japan than all of us because you have New Japan World.
Yes.
I heard a lot of great things about El Phantasmo's match with Rocky Romero. Was it as good as they say?
I'm still catching up on some of those other matches, so I have not. Okay. I have not seen it yet, but they said that El Phantasmo had great matches with Rocky and Ospreay.
Oh,
yeah.
So,
yeah. But I think Rocky Romero can have a good match with anybody because he's really good.
Yeah, that's true. That's very true.
The Rocky Romero match people were talking about because Meltzer said it was better than anything on Double or Nothing. So.
Oh, would you fuck Meltzer? I'm so tired of him.
I'm just saying why people were singling out this specific match. So
no, I understand, Pedro, but let me ask you a question. Why does everybody put so much stock into what Meltzer says? Why? Oh, it was said by Meltzer, so it has to be this way. He said it was a 4-star match, then it was definitely a 4-star match. Why does everybody put so much stock into what he says?
Well, he's been that guy for so long. That's the thing. I think what it is he's lost the objectivity of everything, and the fact that he's been presented to the world as a as a journalist, you're supposed to have, as a journalist, one would think that people have journalistic integrity and no bias, where he clearly does have bias. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. But everything he says, either even good things he says or true things he says, are ruined by his own bias and by the fan biases that are also for or against him.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I think that's
a good point. That's a very good point.
Gone.
Yeah, you're absolutely right, Zeus.
I mean, something to think about with Meltzer. There's nothing wrong with anyone. This is any fan having their specific set of tastes, right?
Right.
People like what they like, as long as it's not something illegal, it's fine,
Yeah.
Okay, but he has kind of put it out there as kind of like fact. Like his opinion on certain matches is almost like fact, and a certain portion of the fan base, especially with newer fans, have taken it as kind of a thing. They hold it up as, like this justifies my thought on XYZ. So everyone's looking for confirmation bias and things. So like people love something going on with Kenny Omega, then they're like, oh, Meltzer said it's 7 stars. It's better than this is. So
I never go by what anybody says. I mean, look at me. I mean, everybody loves Gumby. I don't.
Oh, did you watch the on Dominion, that match he was in Dominion? That was really good.
I heard he actually sold in that match.
Yeah,
he did.
He was great in that match. Yeah,
he did. He was good. He's a good wrestler. Yeah. I just don't like his personality because he doesn't sell. And he just pissed me off, the issue. Yeah, that's all. Because Ishii's my boy. He's my boy. He's my boy. I love Ishii. He didn't sell them at all. That pissed me off. I wanted to bitch slap him for not doing that. But that's just me. But
if James, you get a chance, you need to watch that.
Yeah, I definitely need to check it out.
Because it's him and Suzuki.
Right.
Versus Liger and
Yano.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Yano got the pin.
How about New Japan?
I mean, not Yano. Not Yano.
Yeah. I was trying to think, like, what's that guy's name? He's like this ugly looking dude.
Yeah, he's Okada's boy.
So Ospreay beat Dragon Lee, right? And then
right.
And now he's junior heavyweight, right? He's junior heavyweight champion, right?
He is the junior heavyweight champion.
Right.
Yes.
And then Ishii won the never openweight, right?
Yes, that was a good match too.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
From Taichi.
Yeah. Taichi, he's such a good bastard.
Oh yeah.
All the guys in Suzuki Gun are they're great to hate. They are despicable bastards. Kanemaru, Desperado, Sabre Jr., all of them. They're all boy. They're all great bastards.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, but Ospreay's had a hell of a week, man. They're loving him. They're pushing him. He's getting a huge push right now. He's the future. Is he the future of New Japan?
One of them, yeah, definitely. Because the young lions that they have right now aren't. They're not even really ready for their own gimmick.
Right.
And those guys are ahead of the guys at the New Japan dojo in California. That because I got to see all those guys at the Charlotte show. Almost everybody that's that was there, and yeah, those guys are. They're getting those real basics in.
Yeah, they're learning.
So, but one of the things from Dominion that I took away was that New Japan really needs some work on the tag team division.
Okay, why?
Because this was once again that was. The tag title match, was Guerrillas of Destiny against Evil and Sonata again, and while it was a good match, it wasn't a great match. I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
We got to get some new blood in there. I mean, if it's Minoru and Sabre Jr. or something, but I mean, they need. I mean, they got to have some more tag teams.
I definitely hate to agree with you, Zeus, because I mark our heart for the Evil and Sonata, because I can watch them all day long. But but we're never going to be able to see Sonata break out. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
It could be a future tag team of having Shingo and Evil.
Okay. I can see that.
I mean, that's a possibility. I would think. For just
Zeus,
depending on, but I mean,
Zeus, you mentioned Zack Sabre Jr. and Suzuki. Going back to their match on Dominion, some of those like double submissions they were doing. Oh man,
fantastic!
Bad.
I've never seen anybody do shit like that before, and I've seen a lot of damn wrestling.
That was
and I've never
marking
seen
out.
people do that.
I gotta watch this.
Yeah,
I gotta watch this.
The double submission stuff they do is just like holy shit! Like we want to see this. Like,
yeah, it was high level stuff there. I mean, it's like, geez, these guys really love working together.
It's so refreshing to watch the New Japan after watching that WWE crap. It's so refreshing to watch that. I mean, it just is. It's just refreshing.
Real easy solution. Don't watch WWE.
I know.
Exactly.
I know. It's like a car wreck to me. It's like a car wreck.
Yeah, but I can watch car wrecks. I can watch actual car wrecks.
Yeah, right.
Fuck, I drive all day. I get tired of seeing car wrecks.
It's like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing that? And then I turn to New Japan and I'm like, here we go, wrestling, as it was meant to be. Actual booking, no fucking the dusty finishes and bullshit and stupid gimmicks.
Another match, that we kind of touched on briefly was, Takagi against Kojima.
How was that match?
That was good. Good, hard-hitting match.
Yeah.
And like I showed you guys, I mean, how tall do we, how tall, looking at me and look, side by side with Kojima.
Yeah.
I mean, how much do you guys think that Kojima weighs?
No idea. 240.
I
mean, it's 230, 220. I don't know.
I mean, he's got to be in I'm thinking 235.
Okay.
His build weight, he's they say he weighs 238 right now.
Okay.
So, and he clearly taller and, clearly bigger than Shingo. So yeah. I think that most of the New Japan juniors, fall pretty close, to being 200 or less.
Yeah, Angie, I don't know how I could watch it either. Brutal.
Yeah. So, that's, I think that a lot of the people knocking Shingo for being, like a super heavyweight, I think they're I think it's a little bit, unjustified or just overblown.
Yeah.
How did my boy Okada do? How did he do?
Against Jericho?
Yeah, it was a good match. Yeah, or no? It was a good match, or was it a bad match?
I thought it was a fine match.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. See, Zeus, you and I both liked the match, right?
Yeah,
we both enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It felt like a fight, and it left meat on the bones for another match down the road if they wanted to do that.
I like that. Okay.
But a lot of people online did not like the match. So
why were they saying why?
It wasn't athletic enough. It was not.
Yeah, or they didn't like the finish, or I'm just like, geez, on bread. You can't ask for a much more Okada finish than the way he beat Jay White.
That was an awesome match, by the way.
And it was, but you can't get that exact. I mean, if you get too formulaic, you can't get
that match every match. Right.
Right. I mean, you can't get in the finish. I mean, it can't be. You got to mix it up sometimes. So, that's my opinion.
And how long are they going to keep the strap on Okada?
Who knows?
He's going to have it for the rest of the year, isn't he?
Probably.
Because I don't see anybody stepping up. I don't see anybody getting pushed like that. I mean,
It depends. What is are they still going to do the thing with Naito going for the double titles
I thought he was going
at
to do
Tokyo
that.
Dome?
Right? Yeah.
If they're still going for Naito with both titles at the Tokyo Dome, then yeah, they would keep it on Okada, I would imagine.
Yeah, because that's the biggest match that they could have, for Naito.
Yeah, if they're playing off his story of, losing to Okada twice in the Tokyo Dome over the title, etc. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, I mean that's the history. That's what a lot of fans want to see.
They should have done it in 2018, but
I know Jericho's getting up there in age and stuff, and but I can't get Angie said that like he does his moves over and over. Yeah, Angie, you're right, but I can never get enough of seeing Jericho. He's awesome.
Angie, I agree with you that while I knew Okada was winning at Madison Square Garden,
it was not a mistake to give it back to Okada. No.
No, but look, Jay should have held on to the belt longer than.
Thank you.
He should have held on to it longer.
What is this fascination you people have with Jay White? Yes, he's a good heel. He's a good heel.
Really good.
He's okay.
He's become really good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, just watch that match with Will Ospreay earlier this year. That's that match is fantastic.
I just went back and watched him beat Kenny Omega. That was a really good fucking match. Where he beat Omega for the U.S. title.
Oh yeah.
Because I hadn't seen that.
Speaking of Omega, he's fighting John Moxley at AEW, right?
Yep. At All Out.
All Out?
Yeah.
Okay. In Chi-Town, in Chicago?
Yeah.
It's a hell of a town.
Naito and Ibushi, please stop trying to kill each other.
Oh shit! Yeah, we gotta get into that thing.
Yeah, Ibushi's a savage. He's a fucking savage.
Jay White does look like Trent Reznor. Yes, that is no lie.
There you go, me. He's no El Phantasmo, is he? I don't understand. Yes, I do like Jay White, and you know what? I give you guys a lot of shit for it. I do like him. He's a good heel, but I think he's a tad bit overrated in my book. But then again, that's just me. That's just me. He's being groomed, and he's good, and he's young, so it's good. It's good. He's good. He's okay. He's all right. He's all right. He's all right.
He's before we went on the air, this before James joined even, Zeus and I were talking about Misawa and Kawada and some of the All Japan 90s head drops and stuff. And I bring this up because of Ibushi, the Ibushi match and that spot he took on the apron.
Yes.
I definitely thought of Misawa dying in the ring when I saw that spot. The first thing that went to my mind was that.
It's just, it's one of those things that match did not need that. It didn't need it at all to be a really good match.
And every time he takes a bump after it, you're just like, you're just thinking more accumulation towards his death.
Yeah, but those guys killed each other back in the 90s, man. Those guys killed each other. Oh.
Yeah, and they're literally, a lot of them are dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah.
I mean, Dr. Death is dead. Yeah. Terry Gordy is dead. Miyazawa is dead.
I like Miyazawa.
Kawada, Kobashi are broken down, husks.
Yeah, broken. Yeah. Exactly right, Pedro. Yeah, broken down big time. Oh, here you go. Yeah. There you go.
I may have to go open up a watermelon crush myself.
Hey, speaking of watermelon stuff, have y'all had that Simply watermelon from the Simply Orange people?
No,
I simply did not.
You can get it at like this grocery store. But
I'll have to look for
it's
that.
supposed to be like, you know, pure concentrated watermelon. So I was excited because I love watermelon, as people know.
We know you wrote a song about it.
Yeah, I
Yes.
wrote a song about it. But
Yes.
we got some, and I tried it, and you know what it tastes like?
What?
It tastes like fruit punch. I was so
man.
disappointed.
Oh,
I
that
was
sucks.
so
Boo.
disappointed.
Because watermelon juice taste has a really distinct flavor, and it's so light and wonderful, and it's
Yes.
definitely not fruit punch.
Exactly.
Now you guys got me to move for a watermelon. Actually, got me to move for a watermelon hour later. I actually want an hour later.
I was eyeballing one of my customers that I took the picture of. You know, that one candy stand I took a picture of where he's covered in annihilators. I was definitely eyeballing that the last time I was in there. I was like, 25 cents a pack. I'm like, that's highway robbery, but you know, I might I might have to break down and buy $5 worth. You know.
Yeah, okay.
Because they had here's another thing though.
Oh
they
my
had
God.
they had traditional, they had classic annihilators and chewy ones. They're marked on the individual packs.
No. You gotta have the classic now later. You gotta have the classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah.
Classic.
Oh, I didn't mean to derail us in there with
No,
the
it's all
But,
good.
Meave says that Tropicana has a really good watermelon juice. I wonder if that's
that.
available.
I gotta check that out, Meave. I gotta check that out.
Going back to Ibushi, I couldn't really enjoy the match after that spot, like, because I'm just, you know, maybe I'm overselling, you know, what's happening in my head, but it just becomes like, you know, like, what am I watching? You know, like, why are they doing this so much? Like, he doesn't need to take all these. No one needs to take all those head drops. Let's just put it like that. No one.
Not in this day and age. I mean, it's like, hey, okay, we love you. Don't kill yourself for us. You know.
I want to see a New Japan invasion of WWE spearheaded by Ishii.
I don't want to see anyone like interact with WWE in that way.
I just want to see WWE wrestlers get smacked around the ring a bit. You know, that's all.
Well, you know,
you should want to see them leave and go somewhere else. Yeah.
Everybody wants to.
Get the Fire Pro Wrestling World. You can do it yourself.
Oh yeah.
I know. Yeah, I know. Right? Yeah. There you go. Yeah.
Hey, yeah. I don't have anything against the wrestlers in the WWE.
How many times Ishii won that? Was this his fourth time he's opened the heavyweight championship now, or is it fifth time?
I think fifth, right?
5,
I think so.
right?
Yeah.
5. Ishii doing it, baby. That's my boy. I love him. Fuck Gumby.
Put the belt on Ishii to make James mark out.
Yes.
To get the James pop.
Yes, there you go. I will mark out hard for him. Just like I was the only one who was marking out for the Mac over Ring on the Lakeland show. I was the only one marking out hard. Everybody else was sitting on their phones. I'm like, yo, what's wrong with you? It's the national champion. It's the Mac.
You know that's a problem with a lot of shows in general. The crowd will look at their devices.
Yeah, always on their phone.
You know, and that makes me think, going back to the Best of Super Junior finals, I only saw the final 3 matches, but what I saw, there's this girl in the front row, and she is like crying for every fucking match. I'm not picking on her even. This is amazing. She's crying. Like Juice is getting beat up by Moxley. She's like crying and she's like, Juice. and then
that reminds me of the girl in the IWA King of Death match. Teddy. Always screaming for Terry Funk because he was all blooded up and she was crying. It's all over my tape. I love it.
I love when audiences are super invested in what.
Yeah, that's awesome.
There was a lot of women crying at the end of Shingo and Ospreay.
You
Oh
bring up
my
a very
God.
good point, Pedro. Because you bring up a good point about people sitting on their devices, not paying attention to what's happening in front of them. You know, I mean, that Osprey Shingo match was absolutely insane. I mean, because if you wasn't glued to that match, I'm sorry, you're not a wrestling fan. Because that match was, and I mean, I was literally glued to my TV. Like, I didn't want to move. I was like, this match is unreal. It's unreal. It was an amazing match. Osprey's fucking awesome. I love him. He's awesome.
Osprey has improved so much.
Yes.
From the
yes.
dude who was like and I'm not trying to say anything horrible, but from a dude who was like a mentally retarded, convoluted spot monkey to where he is at this moment. Like,
Brutal.
I cannot believe it is the same guy who had those absolutely fucking piece of shit matches with Ricochet, where they're just like, let's do a million flippy things constantly. I'm going to whip you to the rope, but to whip you to the rope, I'm going to do a fucking cartwheel to whip you to the rope. Then you do flips before you hit the ropes. And when you come off the ropes, so to go from that bullshit to what he's doing now, I just can't believe it's the same guy. Osprey has just changed so much.
Yeah, Osprey was fantastic at Wrestle Kingdom. He was awesome in Wrestle Kingdom.
Oh yeah,
that's when he really raised my eyebrow. Then I was like, wow, this guy's really good.
Well, it's obviously he's looked at his career and said, where am I heading? You know, what am I going to do? I can't, because you can't be that guy forever.
Right.
You know, you can't be flippy dude forever.
Actually,
it's like, you know, and it's like, well, you know, what am I gonna do? You know, what are my goals? And you know, and like a lot of people say, if you're not after the heavyweight title, then why are you there?
Right.
So maybe he decided that's a goal for him one day. You know, and it's like, well, what do I need to do?
Do you think New Japan will put the strap on him?
One day, yes.
Yeah, one day it will.
You know, maybe 4 years.
Okay.
You know, especially depending on injuries and things like that.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, I think it's possible. I mean, you know, so I mean, he's so over. He's so, you know, he works really hard, and you know, he's moving to Japan. I mean.
Yeah, that was hot, and the crowd popped for that too. You know what I'm saying? They were over. You know, they were like, "Yay!" I even started clapping. I was like, "Yay, moving to Japan!" I was like, "Yay!" That was awesome.
So, I mean, he's you know, he came a long way. Even, you know, he looked good when Jay White kicked his ass a little while earlier this year too.
Oh yeah.
Okay, I want to ask you guys something. It's because and people in the chat as well. It's because I'm a little biased.
Okay,
I'm biased. Okay.
No, not you, James.
Shut up, Zeus. I love Okada. I love Okada.
Yes, we know.
Yeah. So why does he get so much hate? I read a lot of shit this week online. A lot of people hating on him for that match with Jericho. There's a lot of people hating on him in general.
I did not see people hating on Okada for that match. I saw people angry at not angry, but people being like, why even have Jericho in there with him? Because they're used to Okada matches being more athletic. I mean, that's kind of the thing I keep coming back to. They want a more Okada's matches are usually more action athletic than what we got.
Because he was over in the Garden. Hello, because he won the match.
Oh yeah,
he was over in the Garden. Everybody in the mother was rooting for him. So
he was way more popular than the three guys that fought in the match before him.
Yeah. Oh, please, Zeus, don't start that again, please. No, that was horrible.
I mean, you know, Marty's really popular too. Yeah. I forgot he was in that match.
I know why Okada got criticism like about 2 or 3 years ago, and it was somewhat justified back then. But he's overcome a lot of that stuff, the lack of projecting emotions. But he's he's overcome that stuff. He's improved his game a lot. But
He tells a great story in the ring. I'm sorry, he does. To me, he does. He tells a great story in the ring.
And over the last 2 years,
I'll give you that. Now he does. Yes.
There was a point the Robot Okada.
I remember the Robot Okada.
Was a very legit criticism. Yes.
I understand that, Pedro. I get it. It's just that because I'm very biased towards him, so you know.
But I didn't see people hating on Okada. They just were disappointed that the match wasn't as, quote unquote, good as they were wanting it to be, and then they were upset that they're upset that New Japan put Jericho in his way. And
right. Well, it's like Zeus said, because you're not going to get Okada Jay White all the time. I mean, that's just not going to happen every single time Okada fights. So.
Do y'all think Okada's facing any blowback from maybe there being a thing at one point they wanted Sonata to win the New Japan Cup? Because it did felt a little bit the fans wanted Sonata to win that.
Oh yeah, I think there's a huge wave of support for Sonata.
I like Sonata, but I'm happy with Okada winning it. I have no problem with Okada winning it. I have no problem with it. I don't.
Well,
although I'm a huge Sonata guy, because I love people Sonata, but I have no problem with Sonata either. But I have no problem with Okada winning it.
I think Sonata is kind of getting to that thing where it's like, people are going to have to start really treating him seriously. He's going to start becoming a bigger threat to the biggest stars in singles matches.
Mm-hmm.
As long as he keeps improving and keeps, getting pushed, I think that he's got that, he's got what they would like for him to be, Yeah, I think Sonata is ready to break out, Angie. That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right.
Now, of course, he's not ready to break out and win the IWGP title. But British title, open weight title, something like that. One of the lower tier
should be good. That's feud. Ishii. I'm down for that.
Yeah, Chaos and LIJ aren't friends. So
I'm down for that. Yeah. I'm down for that. Yeah, he's a star in the making. Yeah, a star in the making.
And the G1 would be a good place to see him. Good place to see him do well again. That fucking G1 is going to be amazing this year.
Oh my god! I wish I could go to that show.
That's in Dallas, right?
July 6th is the opening of the G1.
Yeah,
in Dallas.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh, that's hot. Look at that.
Yes. We can tell Pedro is agonizing over it.
Yeah,
Pedro,
I can't go to it. I can't.
Why not? Why?
Can't do it. I'm like, I'm not gonna go into all that stuff on air, but God, I can't do it. But yeah, there's gonna be speaking of the G1, since this is a great thing y'all brought it up. We can get back into the shows we're supposed to be talking about. Moxley, Shingo, who else declared for the G1?
Kenta.
Oh, Kenta.
Yes, Kenta.
Oh yeah,
That's right, Kenta. That's right, Kenta.
Kenta.
That's right, Kenta.
I forgot about that.
Hold on. Is he fully healed? Is his elbow fine? Is he ready to go? Or is this more
apparently? He wouldn't be telling the world he's ready to start on July the 6th if he wasn't ready. So
because he's like, he's hurt, he's not hurt. He's hurt, he's not hurt. He's hurt, he's not hurt. I'm like, come on already.
Angie said she is declared for the G1. So
Angie declared the G1. There you go.
All right.
Right.
I'm gonna create banners like "Go Angie." It's gonna be awesome.
Yeah. They the whole thing where
Angie, I could see Angie standing in the middle of the ring with a hot cup of coffee going, I'm ready. G1, bring it, bitch.
Kenta caught some shit about that, because he debuts for New Japan, basically on Miyazawa's, the anniversary of his passing.
Yeah.
And
there was some backlash to that. Yeah.
And the thing is when it's like Noah now is nothing like it was when he left in the first place. He left there to go do something new and try to do something huge, and because he'd done it all there, and
you think his WWE stint is the failure?
Well, yeah, through the booking and the injuries and things. I mean, it's not, it wasn't memorable. So, but I mean, to shit on him for debuting at Dominion, I think with his friend and former tag team partner, I think that's a little unjust because I mean Miyazawa picked up and took 98% of the roster from All Japan and nearly killed that company.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point.
To do something that he wanted to do, and nobody told Miyazawa that he was shitting on Giant Baba's legacy by doing that. He just people things get done in wrestling, and you got to move on. I mean, but I mean he essentially took one company and made another company out of it.
Yes.
Yeah. Good point. Good point.
And God bless him for doing what he wanted to do. I mean, there's been a lot of famous defections and things. It's all part of Japanese pro wrestling.
Yeah.
And is jumping ship, and it's part of all of pro wrestling.
Yeah, but a lot of people took shit back in the day. So how can you do that to Baba? Like how can you stab him in the back like that? I mean, come on, it's just the business. It's just the way it was,
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean, but look at Pentagon. He got sick of shit in AAA. Yeah, and he left.
Yeah.
That was fucking huge, and so did Phoenix. I mean,
all that shit started over a name, over his name. I mean, come on, man, really? That's such bullshit.
Then the fact that they weren't willing to put him, he was becoming so huge and hot, and the way it looks to a lot of people, including myself, is that Dorian likes to keep people under his thumb.
Yeah,
and I do understand where,
gotta have a clown mask. Sorry.
What's that?
I said you gotta have a clown mask.
Right. Yeah. But I mean, to the whole argument about the name and everything, it's like that's a tough one, because I mean, where names originate, and how Pentagon had come from, the first Pentagon, which came from Octagon, and
yeah, but you can't hammer that shit out, though, Zeus. Come on, you two can't sit down and hammer that shit out. If they get that bad, they're like, you know what, I'm leaving. Fuck you, I'm out.
Well, that was the thing, is he wanted to do that, and he didn't have the name secured. Which is crazy. A name like Pentagon, that word, which isn't a unique word in the English language, but once again, Dorian, known for copywriting anything, he's probably copywritten the words pro wrestling in Mexico as well. Probably owns all that.
He's the Gene Simmons of Mexico.
No kidding. So
damn Pedro.
But I digress. But I'm really excited for Kenta. They did a great press conference style interview with Shibata and Kenta, and that was really informative. And he was saying, I want to see Kenta wrestle Kenta style, in the G1. Yeah. And I'm very excited and happy for him. And
I am happy to see Shibata back in Japan instead of in Houston, because he had a sad face when he took that picture with Pedro. He was like, "Get me the hell out of here!"
So sad. No. I didn't even get to meet him.
Not with you, Pedro, but you're like he was just he He just looks sad, you know.
Houston was not kind to him.
Yeah, I mean that's Shabana for Christ's sake. I mean, come on, man, what's wrong with people? See, that's my point. That's my point. These people don't know.
I mean, who are they kind to?
Houston's not kind to anyone. Do y'all remember? Was it about 2 or 3 years ago? Some quarterback for the Houston Texans that he was doing a bad job and he broke his leg or something. In Houston, in the game, he broke his leg or his arm, whatever it was, and the crowd started cheering. The crowd started cheering that he got hurt.
Yeah, I think Houston might be the new Philadelphia.
Yeah.
The only player they like is J.J. Watt. That and fucking Verlander. That's it.
But
fuck Justin Verlander. But that's another game. But that's another story in itself. Okay.
So hopefully we can get a G1 2020 USA come to Charlotte, come to Greensboro.
Well, after Dallas, it's going where? Have they announced any
back to Japan.
Any cities? Yeah. Okay.
Back to Japan. The Super J Cup.
So it's just coming to Dallas for one show?
Yes.
Or it's a group of shows?
Yeah, 2 days, right?
I think it's just one.
It's just one show.
I believe it's just one. I could be wrong.
And then they're going to go back to Japan? That doesn't make sense. They should do a little tour.
Well, I mean, it's the beginning of the G1, so.
Yeah, but you can stretch that shit out, can't you? You can have little offshoots of it, no?
I'm pulling up the schedule.
That's not their
thinking. Pulling it up.
Yeah.
Okay, pulling this shit up. Okay, let's see. So, July 6th, Dallas, and then July 13th, they're in Tokyo. So.
Oh man, right back. Yeah, look at that. Yep. Wow. That blows.
The Super J Cup is coming to Tacoma and California.
Oh, really? So it's in the West Coast?
Yeah.
I think Angie's going to a New Japan show.
Oh, Angie, you going to the Super J Cup? Well, I don't know why we said it like she's here.
I think Angie's going to a show. Yeah. I think, yeah. I think Andy's going to a New Japan show, but I don't know if it's the.
She's going to Long Beach.
Yeah.
That's Super J's or no?
Yeah, I think that's the Super J Cup.
Oh, that's hot. That's kind of hot. That's kind of saucy.
I know East Coast. We got better fans out here because
we don't get no shows though, Zeus. You notice that? They just shit all over us, Zeus. We get no shows.
Oh, I know, dude.
No, I get none. I get no shows. I get fucking Ring of Honor. That's it.
But you got Matt Taven though.
Really? Really?
You got the Halitosis Queen. She's the fan behind the Tom McGee match.
Brutal. Oh my God, yeah, brutal. I'm a hot ass. Of all the people in the world, she ended up with that tape. That's kind of hot, though. I gotta say, but still. Oh my God, brutal.
Well, hey, we know that halitosis apparently has no effect on VHS tapes.
No, it does not. Good job.
Poor lady.
So after Godzilla kills
poor lady. Poor lady.
I'm sure her breath is fine. I'm sure her breath is fine.
If Woody would have gone to the police, this would have never happened. Okay? No. She turned around and hit me in the face. I felt like I got drop kicked. Okay? It was like boom. Okay? And yes, trust me, I've been drop kicked in my face before, so I know exactly what it feels like, and it felt like that.
Oh, hey, speaking of Meef was saying he's got to travel 300 miles to each show. That is brutal, but
fucking Meef, man. Yeah.
I can't
that sucks.
I cannot go to this show I'm about to tell you all about. But guess who is in near Houston today? They're near Houston today.
Who?
Fabi Apache and Pimpy.
Pimpinella. Oh, you gotta go see Pimpy.
I can't. Oh, man. I got a family function to do today. It's Father's Day weekend.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes, and you have a father.
Yeah, can you imagine taking my dad to see Pimpinella?
Why not? That's awesome.
Lord.
Oh my God!
If Pimpinella kisses your father.
Oh my God!
Pedro, that'd be hot. That's a lifetime moment. Come on. I got kissed. I was kissed by Pimpy. There you go. Your T-shirt. Come on, it writes itself. Yes, it's Father's Day weekend.
He would definitely go home and go home and try to get on your riding lawnmower again.
Oh my God, brutal. I don't have any kids except if you count for the empty Modelo cans right here. But yeah, but it's all good.
Oh my God.
Those are my children.
Those are your children. And you drink their souls, James.
I drink their souls. I drink their souls. Yes. I have a pentagon in the middle of my floor. Yes. I drink the souls. It tastes good though.
That's not at all creepy.
I know, right? Pimpy! Yeah, Meef, man. It sucked that you traveled like billions of miles, man, to go to shows. That's fucking tough, man. That's tough. That's dedication, though.
England's not that big, okay?
That's true. That's true. That's true.
England is roughly the same size as North Carolina.
Yeah, that's probably about right. Yeah, it's a little brutal. But I get shit shows down here, man. I used to get I can't even get into NXT anymore. It's like sold out 6 months in advance.
Wow.
I used to go to NXT all the time. Now I can't even get tickets.
And NXT does a gazillion shows in Florida.
Every other weekend is like a fucking they have shows all over Florida, and I can't get in. It like sucks, you know. But I get something to honor, you know. I was thinking about going to that thing in Daytona with the AEW, but I'm like, man, I'll pass.
Oh, that Fighter Fest?
Yeah. But now you can watch it for free, so there you go.
On the BR Live.
Yeah,
and that's what Moxley versus Janela.
Yeah,
I live in the boot. Yeah, me. What's the main event in that, Zeus?
What's that?
I think the main event is Young Bucks and Omega versus Lucha Brothers and someone. No, the Rhodes Brother thing is on Fight for the Fallen, I believe.
Oh, okay. That's the Vegas show.
Yeah. No, I think Fight for the Fallen's in Jacksonville.
No. That's in Jacksonville, isn't it?
Yeah.
Shit, I don't know.
The Vegas show was Double or Nothing.
Yeah. Are you sure about that?
No, I'm not sure about Dan.
Yeah.
We're having senior moments. Bear with us.
Yeah. It's not Alzheimer's, it's sometimers. Yeah.
Hey, Vince McMahon, he's a king of that.
Yeah, please don't start.
Clearly.
Oh my God.
Pedro, you caught up on any of your NXT?
I watched that last takeover. And
good.
I saw a lot of people shit on that takeover.
I don't know why. I thought it was very good. Adam Cole, baby. Adam Cole won the spot.
I thought the matches were all pretty good. Like I thought I didn't see a bad match on the show. So
no, it was a good show. I don't know why people were bitching. I don't know why.
I mean, I think people are tired of Gargano and Cole in NXT. I can understand that, being tired of ththose guys in there.
Yeah, but it's funny how. Yeah, but hold on, Pedro. Yeah, but it's funny how nobody was tired of Gargano and Ciampa. Nobody got tired of that.
People actually
was tired of that.
People were complaining that they were doing that too much last year, James.
I love Ciampa Gargano. That was badass.
I like
feud of the year.
I liked all those matches too, but I saw plenty of people complaining that they were running that too often last year. Yes.
I thought they were great, man. They were badass. Every single one of their matches were fucking great matches. All of them.
I have been watching some Progress Wrestling lately. It's this promotion from England.
I gotta check that out.
Yeah, I've heard of them.
I love watching Walter destroy opponents. Walter is so much fun to watch.
Double Y, double H. You never saw any live show at all? I think YYHH has to come to the States and hang out.
Yeah, because
Okay.
it's definitely it's not a huge deal.
Hotbed.
Yeah. Sadly.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been big deals when and other people have been
I'm tired of Johnny Gargano.
have gone to different places outside of even Japan. So because I think it was it Muda and Muda and somebody had a big match in Taiwan, and that was a big deal.
I'm excited to see Muda for WrestleCade. That's I'm hot for.
Oh,
That's hot. That's hot.
Oh, Meef.
That's hot.
El Hijo del Fantasma versus Walter would be nuts. That would be so good. Holy shit, that would be good.
A lot of people shitting on Gargano. I like Gargano.
Gargano's. I don't have a problem with his wrestling. He doesn't really have much of a character, So
he has a shitty gimmick.
He just a skinny dude doing wrestling. I mean, but he's good at it. Like he's good. He's good in the ring. But I mean, he doesn't really have a character you get invested in. Ciampa has much more charisma and personality.
Ciampa's awesome, man. Awesome.
He has so much more charisma and personality. He's so much easier to get into,
Zeus, you gotta watch
NXT
Takeover, man. Oh, he'll be out for the rest of the year, I think.
Yeah, there was something serious, right?
Major reconstruction. Yeah. He had major reconstructive surgery. Yeah.
He got hurt on a match with the Bar, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And speaking of people,
it was lingering. It was lingering.
Oh, okay.
That was the nail in the coffin,
And then speaking of the Bar and getting hurt in a televised match, Cesaro got injured in that spot with Ricochet this week.
Yeah,
right?
he's hurt too. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, have you noticed there's no Sheamus, right?
Ricochet headbutted his fucking knee. Super flippy.
Yeah. Here's another one he's wasting away. They don't know I could make a promotion with all the mid-card talent and it'd be spectacular. Because they're all just languishing in nothingness. It's horrible. I'm so mad. It pisses me off.
Angie, it's MLW, the promotion you're talking about. That's on BN sometimes. BN
Oh,
Sports.
yeah, that's the one in Florida.
Yeah, MLW. You can watch that on YouTube anytime you want. They put all their shows up on YouTube. So,
but their shows like pop-up shows. They announce their shows like a week before it starts, and then that's it. And then boom, I'm like, where is this? It's in some high school gym in some fucking KKK country in Florida. Like, where the fuck are you?
Holy shit!
Brutal.
Holy moly!
I don't like Teddy Hart, Angie. Fucking Teddy Hart blows. He blew 20 years ago. He blows now. I don't like Teddy Hart. No. He swore he was all that, and he wasn't. So there you go.
He swore he was all that.
He was. I'm Teddy Hart. I'm this, I'm that. I can do a million flips.
He's still pretty much swearing the same thing.
He's still talking the same shit, right, Zeus?
But
yeah, last time I saw his stuff on Twitter is pretty much, everybody else sucks, and you wish you were as good.
Yeah, not like that. Yeah, he's an asshole.
But can his cats do spots? Didn't he train his cats to do like wrestling spots?
Something like that. Oh my god, you guys are crazy. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I heard something similar. I hope it was wrestling spots and nothing else. Jesus.
I feel like we have done a bad job actually talking about these New Japan shows today.
Yeah, but it's good because our best shows is where we just go with the flow. That's what we're doing. We're going with the flow. All of us are hanging out with the peeps in the chat, right? Chat. There we go. Hanging out with me, YYHH, and Angie.
I think we addressed all the important matches.
We covered everything. And
angles and things.
Do you really want to talk about Gumby? I don't. So fuck him. No. I'll talk about Ishii. I'll talk about Ishii if you want. Yeah, let's do it. Never five-time never openweight champion.
Oh,
Yeah,
here's a question about Ishii. Is this his ceiling? Can he go any higher than this? Is he always going to be at this never open weight level?
Okay. I hate to say this because I'm a big Ishii mark. I believe his time, if you were going to push him to main event status, has passed. What you should do with him now is push him.
He's a little older.
He's older, yeah, it's passed. Yeah. But you can still push him, not as a novelty, but he could be a second tier star. Like he's a top star in the second tier. You know, he could be that guy. Because I love Ishii. I mark out every time I see him in the ring. And he knows how to put people over. So, you know, I can see him taking a young kid and, you know, having a nice feud with him. You know?
You know, I kind of miss his those matches he had with Togi, how do you say his last name?
Makabe?
Yeah. Those like a few years ago, they had those really intense, just like beat the fuck out of each other matches.
Yeah.
Those were a lot of fun.
Yeah.
We like Ishii.
Yeah, I was really hoping to see Ishii in Charlotte.
Yeah, I feel bad for you, Zeus fan. You know, I still feel bad for you. All because of some fat orange bastard who didn't let anybody in. So, you know, I feel bad for you.
But the PWX show, that's a definite possibility where I can, you know, hopefully go see Liger and Yo. So I'm looking forward to that because, you know, I wish I could find out if
you going to that.
I tell you, because if Liger, if I knew Liger was coming to WrestleCade, I wouldn't bother with this PWX show because they're really going high on the tickets.
Really? For
yeah.
PWX show? Really?
Yeah. They're I mean, there's people complaining left and right.
Liger's confirmed? Is he confirmed for the show?
Oh yeah, he's confirmed. Yeah? He's confirmed, and so is Roppongi 3K. So
really? Well, confirmed. Yep. Oh shit!
Yeah,
might have to go. Yeah,
that's the same weekend as G1.
How much did they ask for tickets? If you don't mind me asking, how much?
It's like $100 for front 3 rows.
Really?
Yep, and then there's like $75 one. They said there's $20 ones and $25 and $30 and other ones, but it hadn't been. Somebody said they hadn't been released. They haven't. Actually, they said it, but they hadn't been put out as available yet. So I'm just gonna have to do as a kind of a wait and see type thing.
That's kind of hard to pass up on Liger.
Yeah, especially when it's come January 4th, that's it.
You
know.
Yeah.
He should be at WrestleCade. He really should.
That would be great, but there's no guarantee. It's hard to.
Right.
Could be your one chance.
That's the thing. Is this PWX thing? It could be the last chance.
Roll that dice, Zeus. Roll that dice, brother.
Yeah.
Roll that dice.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah.
Yeah. Because all you're gonna do is kick yourself in the neck if you don't fucking go.
Right. Yeah, because I never got to see him the first time around.
Yeah.
I've never seen him live.
I mean, if you miss out on seeing Liger, you're gonna like wake up in the middle of the night singing his theme song with like a tear going down your face. Liger.
Yeah. He's gonna have on his Jushin Liger under roof pajamas. He's gonna be all set. Yeah, He has a mask for a pillow.
He has such a catchy fucking theme song. Oh my god.
Well, it's Ultraman. That's what it is.
It's the the one he's had for
yeah. So I want to say real quickly, next week we're going to be talking about the X-Men, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
the X-Men. Zero's going to be in the house. That
Yes.
saucy bastard. Yeah.
Zero's going to be our first 3-time guest.
Yeah, him and I are going to go at it.
Put the reins on your boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Down, boy, down. Sit down, boy. There you go. Sit, Ubu, sit. Good dog.
Good dog.
Good dog. Oh, my God. Yeah, man. The X-Men next week, right? Are we
Yes.
going deep in X-Men comic lore?
Well, however y'all want to do it, we'll do it. You know,
As long as we don't talk about that shitty movie that Fox just released, that'd be good. That fake Dark Phoenix movie, because nobody went to see it, right, Zeus? Nobody went to see that shit. Right?
I haven't gone to see it.
There you go. How about you, Pedro? No, right?
oh, I've only seen those first 3 X-Men movies. I haven't seen any of the ones that followed. So
There you go. So that should tell you
know,
enough
funny.
right there.
The movies didn't have anything to do with the comics, but the name X-Men First Class. I went to college with Jeff Parker, who wrote the original issues.
I have those issues.
X-Men First
I have
Class.
those issues, Zeus. I have those issues. That's awesome, bro. I had those fucking issues. Holy shit. I'm walking out right now.
We went to school together at East Carolina.
There you go. There you go. Holy shit. I actually had those first issues of X-Men First Class. Woo! I'm marking out hard right now.
so that's next week. I want to thank everyone who came to the chat. Angie, thank you. You stayed the whole time. Angie.
Oh my God!
What the hell was that?
I don't
What
know.
was that?
We're just.
You sound like a wounded moose. What the hell was that?
I don't know what that was.
Holy
and
shit!
YYH and me and everyone who stopped by. I guess we should do YYH and me.
Oh my God!
And everyone who is watching this later, thank you for giving us some time.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's night
Send
of the
us- send us
creeps
some
here,
feedback.
Mania. Yeah.
Send us some feedback. Twitter Pedro put our Twitter links in the description.
Oh, I need to do that. Yeah. Also, I need to tell everyone to, hit that subscribe button.
Like and subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Don't tell me we turn into those guys. Don't
Hey,
tell me
guys.
we turn into those guys. Please,
Yeah, we're turning
please.
into those guys.
Oh, brutal.
So we'll see you next week for more corporate markout mania.
Oh, double Y. Wow. Double I, double H. Thank you. Angie, thanks for hanging out for the whole hour, hon. Appreciate it. Go Dodgers. Yankees are pissing me off. Me. Phantasmo likes you. Don't worry. It's okay. All right, let's do it. And Zero, I'm coming for you, baby. You and I.
We'll see you next week. Adios.